GM, hello everyone. Thank you for joining us in this next Astar community call. It's for me a pleasure to be here, introducing to this new call and the people we are with us in this occasion. So yeah, we in this call we're talking about too many things related to Astar and news front Sonium side, and it's a pleasure to explain to you how we can do and what we are working on in Astar side. So yeah, to starting, like I want to invite Ramz to present them. Hello, Ramz. Thank you for joining us in this call.
Thank you, Carlos, for having me. It's a pleasure being here.
Amazing, amazing. Also, we count with the participation of G, our head of marketing. How are you, G?
Hi Carlos, hi Ramz. Really nice to see you guys. Thanks for inviting me. I'm doing amazing. Another beautiful day.
Oh, really great. Thank you, G. And also Martin, the head of Astor Foundation. How are you, Martin?
Hello, GM. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Carlos, and thank you for having me on the call. So, looking forward for the conversations and looking forward for as well the questions coming from the community. Always good to have those community calls and appreciate everybody for joining and listening in. So, let's kick it off, I would say.
Amazing, amazing to know that, and thank you everyone for joining us in this call. Um, we want to improve these spaces to talk with our community and get really conversation with you, and we want to share with you what we are working on. So yeah, this is for our calls, and yeah, we can like start. Okay. So yeah, the agenda for this call is we have all these points we want to discuss with you, and we can start with Animoka Brands because it's a really important um, partnership we have with the Animoka teams. So yeah, we in this situation I want to invite Martin to share all about what happened with Animoka. So um, go ahead, Martin.
Okay. Basically, for the first slide and the first talk here of today, I wanted to highlight one of the major milestones for ESTA and also to the broader ecosystem where ESTA is present. And this is related to like a strategic investment and partnership with Animoka Brands. It has been a partnership long in the making. It took quite some time. I know that our agents knew about this some time ago as well, and it was always being delayed for some time. But we finally got it out. I think it was on end of May, like around the 20th of May. And I just wanted to highlight here in this case that Animoka is not just another investor. Everybody knows Animoka Brands. If you are part of the Web3 for some time, they are one of the most active and visionary builders inside of the Web3. They have over 540 investments, including Sandbox, including, I believe as well, Yugi Labs, San Fran, Tokyo, and so on. So they know how to grow an ecosystem. And it's not that Astar is just like one of their investments. It's basically to drive further on the Japanese and Asian IP, the fan culture, the digital identity. And this is where they identified Astar as one of the key partners to get this kicked off and get this more traction. Not only with Astar, but also working together as well with Sonium on this. Their investment into Astar is actually like a very strong signal of trust in what Astar is actually building, not only on the infra layer of our L1, but more in the way that Astar also formed a more of a collective approach where we are not only thinking about our L1, but thinking about further enhancing the utility of the token by also exploring different kind of ecosystems, which we are doing as well with Sonium. So this partnership is all about bringing like Japanese and Asian IP on chain. And with this, there are like three key forces here. First, we have Astar Network, not only providing a strong tokenomics around our token, but also providing an infrastructure as well for those who wants to build something in Asia and wants to utilize an L1 with the unique features of debt staking and so on to bring that to their needs and to bring that in the market as well. Then we have Sonium, the L2 joint venture with Sony Group. This is like delivering more like a scalable, user-friendly UX, but focusing on the mass market. And I think if you look at the or listen to AMAs happening on Sonium, you will be aware about their vision and how they want to approach the Web3 for billions through the distribution channels that Sony can bring. So combining those two forces, and as well together with Animoka Brands that is bringing like IPs, gaming ecosystem, playbooks on how to grow ecosystems, is a really strong partner for Astar to move forward. So one of the first major project that is launching together is the Anime ID. This actually is built by Sanfran Tokyo, and it's built on top of Sonium, and part of the, as you see here on the slide, is part of the Mocha network. So you can think it more as like an identity and reputation layer on Sonium for creators, fans, gamers that are entering Web3. And mainly focusing and especially focusing on the anime, the art, and then like the entertainment communities. So you have to see this more in the bigger picture here. Like we are not just talking about blockchain infrastructure or DeFi. It's really where we are shaping how millions of fans and creators in Asia will be onboarded in Web3. And this together with Astar, this together with Sonium, and this together as well with Animoka Brands, where Astar is really like the core of this collaboration. So this is just what I wanted to talk about as well. So it's a big momentum. You can say, but where is everything now starting from? It's all about the next quarters as well who are coming into play. If you look at the Astar Network blog, you will see like a full blog about this in strategic partnership, where you also will see as well like all the milestones that we are working to as well together in the next quarters that are happening. And I'm looking forward for this as well. Like the Anime ID beta will also be rolled out very soon. And then we have the Anime Art Fest that already has been launched, where iterations will happen. More activations on IP funds as well is in the discussion. So I would say wait and see. This is just a start, and we announced this partnership, and now we are really looking forward to bringing this real creators and fans around anime as well on top of Sonium, powered by the core of Astar Asset, as well as the Astar advisory and Astar knowledge as well in this Web3 journey. So this was my part about Animoka Brands. I hope I covered everything. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask in the community chat, but I think we have several topics, so let's move on to the next one, exciting one. Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you to you, Maarten, for sharing this really great insight about the Animoka. Actually, thank you for mentioning that. If someone from the community people have any questions, please ask them on Discord or different local channel. We have too many ambassadors are ready to provide you any response about this topic about Maarten. So thank you, Maarten, again for your participation here. And well, we want to continue. In this situation, we have the Alchemy Pay ACTR integration. This is a really important topic and amazing news from our side, because right now you can buy ACTR directly your local currency. So at the moment we can buy ACTR index or SEX, but right now we can buy with our credit card or debit card using Alchemy Pay. And this is a really great step. And right now is available on Sonium network. So it's important for all our community understand that we have too many different ways to buy ACTR, and this is important integration that increase the ACTR token adoption, because we can incorporate Alchemy Pay in different apps, different platforms, and provide the user the possibility to buy the ACTR using tooling in your local currency. So yeah, this is a really important step. And right now we have only on-ramp access available at the moment, but in the future, maybe we can other features. So yeah, the invitation here is trying out because it's ready, is part of Sonium ecosystem, and ACTR integrating is ready here, and everyone can try it in the platform. So yeah, that is the point relevant here with Alchemy Pay. And I want to continue with the Astar contribution score because this was a really an important campaign for Sonium and Astar ecosystem, and of course for ACTR token as well. So in this situation, I want to invite Ramz, the big Ramz, to explain us what's the metric here, what the Astar and Sonium team achieved here. And yeah, Ramz, the mix is yours.
Thanks, Carlos. Yes, I believe a lot of the viewers are aware of the Astar Contribution Score campaign. It was executed over 100 days. It introduced many great projects that are working on Sonium and Astar as well. Through this campaign, a lot of these projects got exposure, they got activity. We saw a total value secured over 200 million USD worth, more than 3 million active addresses, 145 million plus transactions, and all contributed to Astar being more present in the Sonium ecosystem as well. Through participation, we saw users also gain and increase their score, which contributed to the final Astar token earnings that can still be claimed today. So this is important for all the viewers who participated, even if it was for a short time. If you received more than 1,000 points, you also got a SBT, a soulbound token, the ACSOG badge, which may have some kind of more attention coming up sooner than later. So you still have till July 10th to claim your ACS contribution score tokens in Astar. If you see zero balance on the website, then please check your balance regardless, because they may have been simply airdropped to you. This was overall one of the more exciting campaigns that I participated in, as well as a lot of the community, not just on Astar, but on Sonium too. We're well aware of its presence and the teams working diligently behind the scenes to make the products, more robust and useful for the Sonium ecosystem. So I would encourage everybody to continue checking out those projects who participated. A lot of them are Chads in themselves. A lot of them have been with us since testnet as well. And ACS was a proving point that Astar is present in the Sonium ecosystem, and it's getting highlighted and growing a great reputation. So let's continue. Thanks, Carlos.
Thank you to you, Ramz. Great to mention about this. ACCA campaign was a really great opportunity to every community member to participate, understand how the Astar ecosystem works. And the most important is how we can use our ACTR, because too many people ask, how can I use my ACTR? How can I use my token from Astar L1 in Polkadot? How can I use it on Sonium L2 on Ethereum? So ACCA was for these people, for this question, and this was a really great campaign. So thank you, Ramz, for sharing this with us, and it's great to have you in this situation. So yeah, let's continue here. Now I have a really important topic to discuss with our community member, and is Sonium for All. Sonium for All is a really great opportunity to builders and developers to want to include in the Sonium and Astar ecosystem. So in this situation, I want to invite G, because G is our really great boss, and he can share some important topics and relate to points to this point. So is Sonium for All. So go ahead, D. The mix is yours.
Thank you, Carlos. Thanks a lot. Right, so Sonium for all. It's actually like a really good transition from SES because Sonium for all is the next step for the Astar Foundation on driving adoption for the Astar token on Sonium. SES was all about focusing mainly on DeFi and mainly on bringing utilities, again, related to DeFi to the token holders on Sonium. Now that you can use your Astar token almost on all the dApps, dozens, almost 100 dApp on Sonium. The next step for the foundation was basically to focus on what is like the core narrative of the Sonium ecosystem, which we all know is the being the entertainment layer for the supply chain ecosystem. So as part of this initiative, Sonium team created a new incubation program called Sonium for All, focusing on gaming entertainment applications, providing new opportunities, utilities, and activities on the Sonium ecosystem for Sonium users. For us, it was a no-brainer to support these initiatives from Astar to also encourage the builders, the developers on Sonium to integrate the Astar token inside their application and bring on new utilities to the token for every one of you being token holders on Sonium. At the moment, the incubation opened since early June, and applications are open until the end of June. We have already over 100 applications from different teams, from different ecosystems, proposing like new ideas, new products, also innovating products to be launched on Sonium. Sonium team is currently evaluating the different applications, and once they have decided on the different winners, Astar will be in touch with those projects to also discuss with them how they can integrate the Astar token and give more utility again to Astar. As I mentioned before, our effort is to make sure Astar is one of the core assets of the Sonium ecosystem by being supported by most of the applications. I'm really excited about this program because I want to see some new innovative products. We all know entertainment is one of the drivers when it comes to adoption and utility, especially because it's different from just financial product. It's related more about having fun, taking some sort of like pleasure about using Web3 with activities or experience for users. We see already different games launching on Sonium. We see already like different IPs from Japan or Asia launching on Sonium, as Maarten mentioned before. And this one is a new wave, hopefully, of projects bringing innovating ideas to the Sonium ecosystem, and we will make sure that Astar is also there to support those teams trying something new by providing marketing support, network amplifications, access to the entire Astar ecosystem. As you know, it's a really large ecosystem spreading from Polkadot to Astar L1, Ethereum, and Sonium. And also, as mentioned here, Astar is providing a grant up to like $30,000 for the adoption of the Astar token. So if you know anyone like interested also to apply and interested to bring something new to Sonium, focusing on entertainment, make sure they know about this program, and feel free to also connect them with us directly, Astar. We are more than happy to support them and guide them during the application process and also for the Astar adoption. Thank you.
Thank you to you, G. It's important to mention that if anyone can apply, you can visit the Sonium site and you can find the link to the form to register and apply to this amazing program. So thank you, G, for sharing these really great insights with us, and we can continue now. So amazing. Well, the next point is really important to mention with everyone because we know that recently Astar mentioned that we are creating the Astar Finance Committee. what is this? Well, in this opportunity, we have a Maarten that we can share 2-minute notes related to this topic with us. So Maarten, the mic is yours.
Members from the AFC, because I'm part of this committee. And if you are not familiar with this committee at this stage, I would recommend you to go to the ESTA forum, where there are extended discussions around this topic. So basically, what does this committee do? It's you can compare it as well regarding what recent other foundations did, as Ethereum Foundation and others, where they are utilizing their treasury to also bring more value to the token and also generate yield on top of this. So this is what the ESTA Financial Committee as well will do. It's a team that has been selected. You can see the names here, me, Luca, Sim, Marcelo, and Minchi, where we will be utilizing the DAO portion to actively stimulate the ESTA token further in the several ecosystems. So what are we doing for this? We are utilizing dApp staking, where all the rewards that will be we got from them, all of them will be burned to further reduce the circulation supply of Astar. At the same time, we are filling in some of the LP pools on hydration, on Velodrome as well, to where we can earn commissions and we can earn other tokens that later as well will be used to buy back Astar from the market. At the same time, also create like more diverse portfolio in case we will be doing some grants or investment where you do not only have Astar token, where we can also give other tokens to those teams to further develop. So we also reduce the selling pressure of the Astar token. Basically, this Astar Finance Committee, it's all about, it's completely designed to bring and to capture extra value for the Astar token. Is it through buybacks? Is it through burning? All of those initiatives will be executed. How we will be executing everything, it will be very transparent, meaning that we will create monthly reports about everything that we have been doing. You will also have visibility on all wallets that have been used. You will see as well the full risk assessment that has been made. So you will be aware about every action that we do. At the same time, everybody will also be aware about when a burning will happen and when a buyback will also happen. Mainly this is needed to be that this transparent is to be also compliant, meaning that every action that we do needs to be announced to all parties involved in the ESTA token. So I would say everything related to AFC, follow on the forum. All actions here are done to reduce circulation supply, to bring more value into the ESTA token by buying it from the market, by burning the ESTA token, by reinvestment of the ESTA token, and so on. So I would say wait for the first report on the end of June, follow it in the forum, and if there is any question around this, or if you have any other suggestion around the strategy or operations, feel free to also comment this as well on the forum, where we will be assessing every response and also every initiative that's coming from the community. We will assess inside this committee and do our best to ensure that the value of the asset token is preserved and also increased over time. So thank you.
Amazing, Maarten. Amazing. Thank you for sharing that. If anyone have a great question about this topic, please visit our forum. We have a forum in forum.astar.network, where you can see everything related to Astar Financial Committee, the reports, the next steps, and the important updates from this team. So thank you, Maarten, for sharing this, because it's a really great, important step for the Astar, and it's ready and it's live, and Maarten is part of this. So everything will be great. So yeah, thank you, Maarten. And where we can continue with the presentation now. And the next point is we had an important date the last week about asynchronous backing. So G is here for sharing with us the most important points related to this note. So yeah. Go ahead, G.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, indeed, we had asynchronous backing, which was enabled on Astar L1 a few days ago, exactly on Tuesday. This is a big win for the ecosystem because async backing is a major upgrade coming from the Polkadot ecosystem, from Polkadot SDK. Which is basically optimizing the way blocks are produced and sent to the relay chains by enabling asynchronous backing. This means that now on Astar, the block time has been reduced by 2. So instead of like the 12 seconds that we had for the past 3 years, now we have a 6-second block time. All the transactions are faster. This is effective on Astar native, but also on Astar EVM. So if you are using the chain, you should see a difference in terms of confirmation of your transaction and activity. Since there's twice more block being produced, or I mean, like the chain is producing block faster. If we see for a long period, for example, for over a year, we had to adjust also all the token emissions and different parameters which were relying on block time to make sure it doesn't change any of that. So, for example, the Astar emission per block has been duplicated by 2 to make sure we keep the same inflations overall during the year, and we don't see any increase in the Astar emission. This is a major upgrade for us and also for the developers, because now they can produce and create applications which are more reliant and more resilient also, and faster with like a better user experience for their community and products.
Great, G. Thanks. Well, if you think 12 seconds if we're ready, well, we have 6 seconds right now, so this is important. And this is a great upgrade for Astar L1 because right now we are in the same page with Polkadot. And yeah, this is Astar. It's technology innovation. And well, we are upgrading our protocol for the developer, for your users, and well, we have the vanguard of the market. So thank you, G, for yeah. Okay, go ahead.
No, exactly. I just want to add that's one of the major upgrades that we were planning for this year related to Polkadot. The next one will be core time, because as you know, Astar has been a power chain relying on the crown loan from the beginning of Polkadot 3 years ago. Our power chain for Astar will stop later this year, probably around like September. So our engineers are already working on enabling core time. So Astar will move from the power chain system to the core time system, meaning we will buy core time from the Polkadot relay chain on a monthly basis. There won't be any effect to the user experience. It's more about the stability of the blockchain, and the core time purchase is done in dot token, and this is also part of one of the initiatives and effort of the Astar financial community introduced by Maarten before, to also generate a source of income to buy those dots, which can then buy the core time. So making Astar a blockchain which is sustainable by itself when it comes to relying on the Polkadot security. We'll be sharing more updates regarding this, but we are estimating enabling those things in the next few months. So yeah, keep posted about this.
Great. That is really amazing. Thank you for sharing it. Oh, nice, amazing. Okay, we'll continue with the presentation now, and the next point is something that we are really happy to have in the Astar ecosystem, because it's an important collaboration between Chainlink, Optimism, and ACTR tokens. So the new here is we have a really great collaboration to incorporate ACTR inside the superchain ecosystem. So using Chainlink CCIP, we know that Chainlink CCIP is an industry-leading crucial infrastructure. And right now we are using this infrastructure and this technology to make the ACTR token possibility used in the superchain ecosystem. So imagine the possibility to use ACTR on Sonium, but maybe using in Base and Optimism and Unichain protocols. This will be ready soon, and will be happening thank you to Chainlink CCIP and the Optimism collaboration here. So an important note here is we will using the ERC 7802 standard. We know that this is a really important standard for our ecosystem because let us one token, one address, and set a split gate. So we are talking about that when using ACTR token address, it's the same on the superchain ecosystem and every team protocol inside the superchain. So this is really important. And also we have a Burn process, and it's no copy, no wraps, and just the real ACTR movie. So yeah, we are creating this possibility for all our users. So you can imagine in the future, the possibility to use ACTR to pay gas, to participate in dApp staking, using in DeFi ecosystem. And yeah, thank you to Chainlink and Optimism collaboration. And also we have a really great news about this with Start the Cloud service, because yesterday we announced that you can use ACTR to pay gas using the cloud service and the account administration, started account administration. So yeah, this is innovation, and this is a really great news. We have from Startled and Astar and for our protocols. So amazing news. And the last point and the most important point here is the Astar dApp staking fifth period. We have the next period in 5 days. So G can share with you some important news with new period. We can expect how the people can stake in these situations. So yeah, please share with us.
Sure. So this is actually a perfect timing because most of you have probably already claimed your tokens from the ACCA campaign. I hope you are like enjoying your rewards about this. And there is this opportunity of dApp staking. So dApp staking is a native staking feature of the Astar ecosystem, which has been live for many years. It's providing support to developers. That's why we call this dApp staking by staking Astar tokens. So any of you user can decide on which application contributing or building on the Astar ecosystem can be supported by staking on these applications. You will earn staking rewards as in classic staking mechanism, but you will also support those builders because they will earn a portion of the token emissions going to dApp staking to also have some sort of like income on their side to continue building and developing on Astar. So you are invited to go to the Astar portal, which is the main dashboard for the Astar ecosystem. And in the dApp staking section, you will see everything that you need. Carlos created also really good content and guide on the blog, on the documentation, or also YouTube videos to guide you through the dApp staking. So in dApp staking, we have periods which are lasting for 4 months, precisely 120 days. This period is divided into 2 sub-periods, which we called the voting period and the build and earn period. So during the voting period, which is the one starting in 6 days from now on the 25th of June, that's the period to vote. So you have 11 days to vote on the dApp that you want to support by staking your token. If you stake during the voting period, you get what we call a bonus. Here, it's, you can see on the screenshot 6% APR on top of your 11% APR if you stake during that period. But be mindful that when you stake, you have to keep your asset in staking until the next building voting period in 4 months to be able to claim this bonus. If you don't stake your token in the meantime during the build and period, then you will use your bonus. The bonus is only claimable at the end of the period. The 11% APR, classic staking APR, will be generated every day when you are staking and dApp staking. Finally, the other things to know is since the last dApp staking cycle, we have a new features which we call move feature in dApp staking, allowing you to also change your support during the build and earn period. Now, if you want to change your mind, for example, you stake on dApp A during the voting period for any reason, supporting them for like benefit, extra rewards, but you want to change after during the build and earn period, then you have the opportunity now to do so. And if you do so, you won't be losing the bonus. The stake will just be transferred to one dApp to the other one, the one you decide, and you keep going, you keep getting your reward and you keep getting your bonus. Be aware that you are limited to 2 moves during a dApp staking cycle. So during 4 months. So in 5 days, 6 days, sorry, we are starting a new cycle. You will have 11 days to vote on the new dApp, decide which one you want to support. Then we move to build and earn period for 3 months. And then we enter like the next dApp staking cycle. So potentially in October from now, October or early November. dApp staking is the core staking system of Astar because it's supporting builders, supporting the one contributing to Astar. So be also really careful on which applications that you are supporting in dApp staking, because those one will then like earn reward and be able to continue to develop build on Astar or build products related to Astar and bring more value to the Astar token. Talking about the Astar ecosystem, dApp staking is also now open to applications which are part to the broader Astar ecosystem. As you know, since the last dApp staking cycle, the effort of Astar has been also to transition from a layer 1 blockchain to a more larger ecosystem, including Astar Network, the parachain in Polkadot, also the Polkadot ecosystem, now Ethereum, and obviously Sonium, and therefore like superchain ecosystem as well in the future. So any application on one of those networks which is bringing value, utility, or anything contributing to Astar ecosystem or Astar token value growth is welcome in dApp staking. So you can support them with your token as well. If you are older on Sonium, you also have the opportunity, let's say, to use liquid staking applications, which are also connected to dApp staking. So you will get rewards, staking rewards coming from dApp staking, but on a different ecosystem. For example, on Sonium, we have Estake, Nemo, Bifrost, or Algem, which are providing some sort of what we call liquid dApp staking. So you can stake there. Some of them are proposing options where you can decide on which application that you are staking. Some are not. So yeah, try to explore them. Do your research. Obviously, it's not a financial advice. Explore. If you prefer to stay on Sonium and not move to Astar one for enjoying some juicy staking rewards. Additionally, liquid dApp staking protocol are also creating LST token, which can be used for more complex and advanced DeFi strategies on Sonium directly. So you should again check directly those applications. They are providing more guidance on what you can do with the LST. But they are all of them relying on dApp staking. So all of them supporting and contributing to the growth and success of the ecosystem. So be ready. Don't forget to claim your rewards when the new voting period starts, and don't forget to stake again. Thank you.
Nice, nice. Yes, actually, good to mention that dApp staking is a really great opportunity to support your favorite dApps, your favorite builders, and also in the meantime earn rewards. So this is a really great system we have in the Astar ecosystem. And as G mentioned, we working on important and step-by-step tutorials for our users. So if you go to our YouTube channel in Astar Network in YouTube, you can see different tutorials. So how to transfer ACTR between Sonium to Astar L1 or Astar EVM. And also you can see, as G mentioned, how you can stake on Sonium using ACTR and through a stake or Nemo Finance. This week we are working on how you can stake on Astar L1 or Astar EVM. So please pay attention here and be waiting for new tutorials. And sure, follow us on YouTube. Don't forget any news content we upload to our channel. So yeah, if you're interested in learn how you can stake or how you can move your ACTR between Sonium and in Astar One, please visit our YouTube channel and you can see all of content we have here. So yeah, this is a great important information we want to share with you. And yeah, that's it, people. Thank you. This was a really great opportunity to share with you this important information, this really great news. And right now we have a question section. If you have any question right now, you can ask in the channel. And I want to invite you all guests, the Ramz, if you have any additional important update from your per codes, or if you want to add something more, please, this is the opportunity.
I just quickly add that thanks to the Astar community and all the users here, some that we've known over the many years already, for supporting everything that's being launched so far, including the ACCA campaign, the Yoki campaign, and the more to come as well. We know that the Sonium community is excited as well, and as well, the Astar is well recognized within it, and it goes to show that it's a team effort from our side, but also from your side. So big thanks again to everybody who are participating and showing support across both ecosystems.
Nice, nice. Maarten, do you want to add something more? Maarten, are you mute?
Oh, I'm muted? Oh,
Yes, right now we can listen.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. From my side to close, thanks everybody for joining and thanks everybody for listening in. Hope we can do more community calls down the line as well. So thanks Carlos for hosting. Thanks Ramz and G for joining as well. And if there is any question, feel free to jump into the forum, feel free to jump into the Discord. We are more than happy to provide support through our agents or through the foundation itself. So thank you for joining and have a great rest of the day. Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Maarten. And G?
I don't have anything else to say. I think Ramz and Maarten said everything already. So yeah, so thanks a lot, Carlos, for hosting this community call. Feel free, anyone, if you have questions, to drop them in the chat. We still have a few minutes that we can use to address your question. Not the time for this, but if that's not the case, I'm looking forward for the next community call. It's always a pleasure to share with the community what we are currently doing and focusing on, and also address any concerns or questions that we can. We have some exciting plans for the next few months, which unfortunately we cannot reveal at this stage, but you will know in time. Don't worry, we're still working on Astar, still bringing more adoption, utility, expansion to our ecosystem and the Astar token. Thanks everyone for joining today, and have an amazing day as well.
Nice, nice. Well, I just want to add, thank you, G, Maarten, and Ramz to stay here with me to share with this really great news with the community. And I just want to add, if you participate in Astar Contribution Score, please stay on Sonium on R01. This is your opportunity to understand how our ecosystem works. Also, if you have any questions, remember that we have a Astar Discord server when you can interact with other community members, ask you questions, and see the news about Astar and Sonium ecosystem. So this is your opportunity to join us in our server and interact with the community. And finalize, thank you to more than 1,000 people to join us in this community call. It was really great to share this with you. And yeah, thank you so much, and see you in the next Astar community call the next month. See you, community.